Hey guys, Chris here again. I want to talk to you real quick about websites, domains, hosting, that sort of thing. Anything that consists of building a website and getting one started. Um, let's just say that you're starting a business and you need a website for your business. The first thing you need to look into is a domain. A domain is an address to the website that you're about to create. For example, Facebook.com, MySpace.com, Target.com, that sort of thing. You need to go and purchase yourself a domain that is unique to the business or organization that you're trying to create or you're trying to start a website for. To do that, go to GoDaddy.com. They have a free search for a domain there, and you can purchase a domain from them, or not purchase, but register and register a domain for a year, for how many years you want it to. The cost to register a domain is roughly $10 to $6 a year. It's pretty cheap, and what you're actually doing is you're renting or leasing that name for a year or for however long they allow you to do it. Sometimes it's up to 10 years, sometimes it's 5 years, depending on your business, on what you do. If you plan on keeping it for 5 years, or you don't want to spend that much money at the moment, you do the 1 year, whatever. But anyhow, like I said, there's coupon codes online that you can get that gives you that domain registration for like $6 through GoDaddy. So first, go check that out. Once your registration has been created and completed for a specific domain, it could be 3 or 4 domains that go to the same business. But once you're done with that, you have to go look for a hosting company. Now, a hosting company is a company that provides basically server space. Now, on a regular computer it has a hard drive, right? And you can create folders in that hard drive to store different information. Well, these hosting companies are the same exact thing. The difference between them and what you have is they have servers worldwide, and they are attached and connected to the internet. They allow the information that's on their server to be displayed to the public online. That hosting service ranges from $140 a month to $93 for 2 years. Different servers, different services provide different abilities for your site. We've always been using powweb.com. They're a very good hosting solution. That's their perfect hosting solution, is what their slogan is. They provide unlimited emails, unlimited space on their server, unlimited bandwidth. Now let me go back and talk to you what that means. Unlimited emails means, let's just say you started a website called January.com. I don't know why I just picked January, but that's what I saw on my screen. January.com, right? And let's say you want to start, you want to have your own email address. Well, they provide you with an email service, and you're able to create a yourname@january.com. Rather than using a yourname@Yahoo or yourname@Gmail, you actually use your domain to create your email boxes. That's really, really important, because I feel that it's a lot more professional if you're using your own domain as your email service. Obviously, ours is chris@8280creative.com or chris@8280.com, because we have and we use 8280.com. Okay, that's one thing that they provide. Another thing that they provide is unlimited space. Now, when I say unlimited space, is in, let's say, a regular computer like this one that I'm working off of, it only has 500 gigs of space. I can only put so much information, so many files on that hard drive until it gets full, and I can't put any more. Well, the technology that PowWeb uses is it balances all this information between thousands of servers worldwide, so they allow you to have a no limit on space, which means you can start uploading images and images and music and virtually whatever you want. And when it comes to that stuff, we'll get into that as if we ever talk about exactly what is specific about a hosting company. Bandwidth means that the amount of users coming through your website at a time. Normally, there's a lot of hosting companies out there that only allow, let's say, 5 gigs worth a day before they start charging you more, or before they start limiting or turning off your website. Why they do that, I don't know. We've used PowWeb for over 5 years, 6 years now, and our website has been hosted by PowWeb for quite a while. A lot of our clients have hosting through PowWeb. We recommend them. It's a simple way to do it. It's you don't have to be super knowledgeable about internet and web hosting to use it. Their interface is super easy. And like I said, with them it's like $93 for 2 years, not per month. They don't charge you anything else per month for those 2 years. It's $93 one-time fee for 2 years. That's it. It's a really good deal. After you have your domain, after you have your hosting, you now start build a website. Building a website depends on what you are using the website for. There's options out there to do a free website, and there's options out there to need, or you're going to need to have a website that's worth, $11,000, $10,000, $20,000, depending on what you want to do in it. Let's just say, for instance, you want to create a clone of Facebook. Okay. Well, knowing that Facebook has so much traffic, you need to have a server that's going to be able to handle that traffic, or in other words, bandwidth. The features that are involved with the Facebook is something that would need to be created from scratch. That being said, a website like Facebook would cost thousands upon thousands of dollars to create. But, I should say create from scratch. But there are people out there who have created clones of popular social networking sites that you can get for $500 or whatever, rather than spending a few thousand. If you are a small business that just needs to have their information up on the net that you can direct customers to, small websites can go from $100, $300, depending on what you want. If you want to start a blog, the good thing about PowWeb is they provide you with blog software that they install for you, or you can do on your own for free, and which works really well. But if you want to get the whole custom thing in there, you kind of have to have someone like me to go in there and actually recode it and make it look the way you want it to look. So websites can cost up to thousands of dollars, and it could be as as low as $100 to even free, depending on your application. Not much more you need to know about. Well, there's a lot more you should know about, but in the very beginning stages of creating a website, that's pretty much it. Cost to start a small website, you're probably looking at, let's just say $10 for a domain, $93 for the hosting, and let's just say $300 for a 3-page website. Okay, you're looking at $403 to start a website. And that's pretty cheap, and that's on a website that has 3 custom pages. If you want to start a website that you don't want to pay for, and you want to use a provided blog type program, you're really only looking at spending on your domain, which again is $10 to $6 per domain, $93 for the year, and that's it, and your time to install it. So you're really looking at about $100 to start up a website. It's very cheap. Okay. Very cheap to start up a website. We work with a lot of budgets, small and big, small and large, and we can normally accommodate everybody. So if you only have a few $100 and you don't have money to host it yourself, we offer hosting on our server for a small fee per year. And it, of course, it limits you on the amount of emails you get and the amount of time we have to spend on your website, but it's an option that you can take to lessen the blow of starting a website. Okay. Any more questions? Give us a call for 0226-8098. Email us at chris@8280.com, or on the web at www.8280.com, and of course Facebook. We'll see you.